looks like we meet again. I went to a sale today. There was a sale listed. My mom told me about it. And I thought it was the one estate people that let people in early, and I've been mad at them since the last sale. So I kind of farted around, went to town. I didn't remember it until I was on my way to town. It was already an hour or so after they'd opened the sale. But anyway, so I get done, and I go to Goodwill first. And then I ran over to that sale, and I realized it's a sale that they have every year, but they were off a month. And I didn't know it was these people. And they always used to have some cool toys and stuff, and movies. And so I went to that, and I got some stuff, but they had a big box of action figures that were all bagged separately for $1 or $2 a piece, and I was going to take my time because I was like, there's two other guys that are looking at sports cards, and that was it. And another person I run into at sales all the time always buys those figures and things, because a few years back I was at their sale, and the person just wiped everything off the table and took it. So I've never been too happy when I see them. So I thought, oh, they've probably already been here. So I'm taking my time, and I went to look at some other stuff, and I was going to go back. They show up. They took the whole box of figures, so didn't get them. So that's all right, whatever. Anyway, I got a couple cool figures from them for free because, anyway, I got this Batman and this Flash for free. I could have probably had other stuff, but I didn't even really care if I took that. I was looking at the movies, and I was standing there by myself, and I opened one of the movies up, and there's money in there. So I looked at the guy, and I just said, "Hey, you go." And I thought it looked like about $50, maybe 30, 40 bucks. I don't know. So then he seemed real thrilled and everything, because their child's artistic, so they have a habit of doing things like that, putting money. I don't know how they get that. Well, I find out the reason he was giving me his toys because it wasn't 40 or 50 bucks. It was like several $100 that was in that DVD. So it's probably a good thing I'm the one that opened it. Anyway, my good Nate, or my making sure I did the right thing didn't pay me to get that box of figures because they were gone. But I got some okay stuff. There wasn't a lot left this year. They had a lot of, I just bumped up. They had a lot of the same toys that they had left over. The figures were new. I wish I would have got a chance. They were all loose in plastic bags. They had like Star-Lord, and there were several characters from Guardians. So it'd been nice to get them. And they were going to give me a deal on them, so I could have actually resold them pretty much for what they wanted for them. And that's exactly what I want. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to what few things I did get. Got a bag of paints. It's only $1, so it's a good deal now, because these paints were like 50 cents for a long time, and now they're, what, $1? I don't know if they're over $1 now. And I got, I'm not going to have a lot to show you. Show you Flash again. I don't think that's worth a lot, but, and then that Batman's in the armor. Box is kind of tattered. Anyway, and then I got a few DVDs. I got The Unholy. I've never seen it. I only got it because it's Sam Raimi produced it. And I got there was Last Man Standing DVD series, but I didn't think they were selling for that much, so I didn't get them. I got these two, Superman and Lois. I don't know, I've never seen this show. I couldn't even have told you it was even on. I know about Lois and Clark and Smallville. Yeah, so I got them. Probably they're not worth online selling, so I'll probably just take them to the flea market. And then I got Stargirl. Never heard of that either. I wish their kid was still into more horror. They're into superheroes more now, so I don't know even how old their child is. I think they're fairly old. I don't think they're a baby. Yeah, I've never seen this show. It's like Owen Wilson, or not Owen Wilson, his brother. What Wilson's that? The one from Old School. Oh God, I can't remember anything without the internet. Yeah, why is his name not right there? Anyway, and then I got The Flight Attendant, complete seasons 1 and 2. The girl from Big Bang Theory, right? I've never seen it. Probably just most of these I'll resell. I may watch The Flight Attendant. I kind of like her. I don't know whether I'll like her character in that or not. And I'll probably watch The Unholy. I highly doubt I'll watch the Super DC Super stuff. And the other thing, the only thing else I got today was they had a whole box of Agatha Christie books, and they made me an offer, and I took them. I don't know how many there is for sure. I think there's like 50 maybe, so I'm not sure what I'll get out of them. A lot of vintage ones. I think there's a lot without UPC symbols, so there are a lot of vintage books in there. They may have had them before, and they couldn't sell them, but I don't remember them being there before. I was hoping to have some Stephen King or something, because I'm basically running out of Stephen King. Evil Under the Sun. What else we got? Anything else good in here? The Mousetrap and Other Plays. Some good covers on these books. Good time period for paperbacks. It was a nice one. My grandmother used to read a lot of mystery novels. She had a lot of those ones from the 60s with the bloody knives on the cover. They weren't... I think she wore a lot of Perry Masons. NRM. Murder in Retrospect. The Underdog. Towards Zero. I think Agatha, did she outsell the Bible? I think she's close to outselling the Bible. I think the only thing that finally beat him was Harry Potter. So that's pretty good for what Agatha Christie had to write all these books to even compete with, what, 8 books? Or is it 8 books in the Harry Potter series? That's pretty shocking. Anyway, that's it. And I'll see you in the next part, I assume, because this ain't going to be long enough to really bother putting up, I guess. I went back to that sale today. I already filmed the other stuff. I'm going to put this before that. I got 3 of these Frazetta pictures that are in glass frames. There's this one. I always like that butterfly girl. That's cool in the spaceship. But it's got some damage. There's some wrinkles. And I do not know what these are. I think somebody printed these themselves. They're a decent size and pretty good looking. Because I thought the one looked like they cut it out themselves. I did not take it. I'm going to take one out and make sure there's nothing written on it. Because it's just a Frazetta 73 on these ones. And Battlestar Galactica, that's Apollo. And that's supposed to be Starbuck. I don't remember who was the woman about. Oh, yeah. Oh, can't remember. I didn't watch Battlestar Galactica all the time. We didn't get that channel. I watched Buck Rogers. So I got those 3. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them yet. Take them to the flea market, but I don't know what I'll get out of them. And I got this Wonder Woman in the box. It sells for about 30-35 bucks online. I may list it for 30 plus shipping, and maybe it'll sell. I'm gonna wait and take it to the flea market Sunday and ask 20, but I just had to. I'm very sure I won't get 20 if I ask it, so I don't know. Depends. If I get around to listing it, then it won't make it to the flea market. Now on to the inside. Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, I went back to the yard sale today and I stopped at another couple sales. I only bought one thing, I think, or a couple things at the one sale and nothing at the other. Then I got a couple things at the one thrift store, but there's nothing really that great. So anyway, I got these at the thrift store, Weird Science, and hold on, I gotta turn that down. I'm gonna watch Stone Cold. Anyway, I got Karloff and Lugosi. It's got, I guess, 2 movies from them. Walking Dead, Frankenstein's 1970, You'll Find Out, Zombies on Broadway, and The Weird Science. I haven't seen it for a long time. I could probably watch it online, but it was down at the stores. I bought it. I want to see old Chet behind, or Bill Paxton. And I got this glass with a little cup. It's a Florida shot glass with a little holder cup, knitted or leathery thing. I don't know what it is. Crafty. I also got a $1 plug splitter I needed for my porch, because one will go to the shed and one will go to my Christmas lights, things like that. And I got some DVDs. This Spaghetti Westerns was sealed, so I'm going to list that probably. I think it's worth maybe 20 bucks. Got a Bam Margena Viva La Bam uncensored, what is it, complete seasons 2 and 3. I didn't look it up. I didn't even look at the quality of the disc. And I got Perfect Dark Zero for Xbox 360 and Shadows of the Dam for Xbox 360. I did not look either of those up, so they probably will be going to the flea market. Alright, and then, is that it for, yeah. I got these cards. I don't know, I didn't look any of them up. They priced them to sell, whether the prices are accurate. They said they're below what they were charged, or, you know, like online, or the value, I don't know. This one, I've seen these characters before, but I can't place it. It says, they're Page Master. I'm not really familiar with that. This is an early trading card set for Pokemon, or Digimon, sorry, Digimon. I don't know much about them. Probably people out there do. I'm going to look them up, see if I can find them. He had like $3 each on some of these. I think they're from 1999, according to the thing. I don't know what the little exclusive preview is, what that little thing says on there. So maybe these are better. That's probably why they were $3. I don't know. There's quite a few Digimon. Then I got one regular Pokemon card from 1999, so I don't know what series that would be. I forgot what's his name. Oh, Poliwrath. He had $3 on that. Oh, it's a hollow foil too. I didn't realize that. And then there's these cards, which are like trading cards. Doesn't really say anything on them. They were from 98? Is it 98? Can't really read. My lighting's not good today. I think they're from 98. Oh wait, no, right there, 2000. So they're not super old. Well, yeah, 25 years. I don't know how I cannot. That's over half my life, or not half my lifetime, but close. Anyway, I got those. Like I said, don't know much about them. He had a couple bucks each on some of them. Pikachu. I have a feeling they're worth at least what he has on them or more. Maybe, I don't know when he's looked them up the last time. It could have been a few years ago. I think they did a lot of pricing during the pandemic. But I know they grade cards and stuff, so I'm not expecting these to be worth a great deal. There's a Mewtwo. It's $3. It's 98, he says. 99, so it's not 98. I don't know why he's got 98. So I have to double check all this crap. I think these ones with 2000 are accurate, but this is not 98 according to the date on the back. 99 Nintendo. Anyway, that's still pretty cool. Whoop, 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 whoop. Snickers. Throw the paper in there like the cool movies do and eat it too. I think I mentioned I got this album at the yard sale yesterday because they basically gave me this album. They felt bad because I opened that DVD yesterday and there was, I thought like 30 or 40 bucks, but it was actually, you know, several $100. I want to say they said it was $400 or $500. Well, I got home and I opened up I was checking those DVDs. Man, did I already put this on my video? There was a 50 and the Superman, one of the Supermans, and I took it back to him today. I mean, if I would have got out yard sale and community sales or whatever and found something in a thing, I would have kept it. Unless, of course, I knew the person, I knew where I got it and all that. But I knew these guys didn't need their $50. It's not easy having a kid with disabilities to take care of them. So anyway, I got this from them yesterday, and then today they sold me some of the records. I offered to buy them all, but I got the Led Zeppelin. It's a newer issue of Led Zeppelin. It's not super new. I think he said he got all his records in the 80s. So I got Exile on Main Street, the Stones. Pretty nice. All these are fairly nice looking, except for the Billy Joel I got has a scrape up it. But then I got VOA, Sammy Hagar. I think I already, and I got Van Halen, 1984. And I got Night Ranger. They had some other stuff. They had Don Henley and I can't even think what else they had. Mostly just 80s rock, soft, hard, classic rock. And really, the Quiet Riot was really the only metal they had, unless you consider Led Zeppelin and Night Ranger metal, and Van Halen, I don't, but they're just hair metal or hard rock, classic rock of the 80s. Anyway, that's what I got. And I'll probably finish this next video, so thanks. Somebody's climbing up my back. What are you doing, scamp? Huh? You want to say hello? You can't say hello, you're too little. What? Aw, come on. Come on. You're a cutie. You're a very good, cute kitty. Aw, they're putting all those bikers in jail. William Forsythe.
It's cool to see, like, starring humbly in one of these, like, just schlocky horror director at one of the biggest box office hits of the year. Fucking stomach. Buy a baseball bat. So, like, his character development was, like, kind of interesting for, like, some of it, and then they killed him off, I think, too early. Yeah, well, he's a new build-up. Yeah, because he runs over Michael Jim Morris Fullerton, and, oh, yeah, that's when he realizes he likes him. He likes killing, and we thought the final confrontation would be between, like, he was...